Welcome back to another exciting episode of Dentside Depot. Today we're going to be going over a very original and amazing 1979 F100 with the Explorer package. This truck is absolutely incredible. It was recently delivered to me from Oregon. It has been off the road since 1992. We're going to try and do a first start on this truck today. It's been sitting for well over 30 years. I don't know if it ran during that time period, but we're going to see if we can get this truck to run. Before we do, let's go around and take a look, and then let's check out the Marti report and see how rust-free and fantastic this truck is. Now, right off the bat, to find a rust-free original F100 short bed with incredible patina and unmodified pretty much makes it an amazing find. And I have proof that this truck is what I'm saying it is. Oregon license plate, 1992 registration. I don't know how long it's been off the road for. You can see the vanity plate says Phoenix Belford. It was sold new in Phoenix. This truck is a one-owner truck until I just recently got it only a few days ago and got it back into the shop here today to start working on it. Now, I have not done anything to this truck besides cleaning it up. It was absolutely filthy. It was sitting on a farm in Oregon. It was completely covered in dirt, grime, and debris. I scrubbed it all down outside. I hit it with boiled linseed oil. I took the rear bumper off because, believe it or not, this truck was actually towing stuff. It has a fifth wheel in it. And the whole frame was full of vines and pricker bushes and everything else, and I got all that out of there, and I did a little bit of cleaning in the interior. But besides that, I really haven't touched this truck whatsoever. So let's start at the front and work our way to the back. Something unique about an Explorer truck is you will get the Explorer emblem, and you will get tape stripes on the hood and on the sides depending on what year Explorer it is. They were different for each year. Now, interesting story, and you know this has to be true, story from the original owner. Why is the hood rusted it so bad in these two spots? It's not through, it's just patinaed. Well, apparently his buddy played a prank on him. He put two cow legs on each side of the hood, but unfortunately he did not know about the prank, and they sat on there for months and months and months until he realized what had happened, but by then it was too late. The cow legs had done that damage to the hood, and that story has to be true because I don't know how you can make that up. F100. Absolutely no rust on this truck. Let's take a look inside. Here's the other plate that matches. As you can see, 92, not making it up. When I went and did the title here in PA, when they moved to Oregon, here's the title from the state. Kind of hard to see, but it says February 26, 1986. The seat is incorrect. The door panels are also incorrect. I put those on temporarily because the ones that were on it were no good. We are going to redo the interior, but check out these floorboards. Absolutely no rust anywhere. When I took the carpet up, that was on the floor from the original owner's manual. Now, something else that makes this truck special besides being an F100, it is a 4-speed on the floor. I won't say what the engine is yet, but it's a 4-speed on the floor truck, which is really, really cool. No rust anywhere. All totally rust-free in all the usual spots. Check out those door corners. That's when you know you got a good truck. Looking at the wheel wells, nothing. Totally, totally rust-free. Unmodified, completely untouched. Fifth wheel. Apparently they were pulling dirt bikes around with this truck and towing various things on the farm. I did take the bumper off. It was an aftermarket bumper. That was the only modification of this truck. White Ford letters, which is correct. Explorer on the bed, which is correct. Beautiful patina here on the bed. Again, no rust on the wheel wells. This door is actually turned out a little bit. He told me that They were backing up and they hit it on something, so I'm gonna bend that back in. But this truck's never been apart, it's never been touched, it's never been modified. It's absolutely incredible. I will tell you that I've been looking for this exact truck for many months. I specifically wanted an F100 short bed, 4-speed on the floor. I wanted it to be canary yellow, light medium blue, or I potentially would have considered possibly a green, but this is what I really wanted specifically, was this color. Or I guess the yellow. I would have been fine with yellow too, but I really wanted this. Before I pop the hood really quick, something I was surprised I didn't know when I bought the truck is that it has sunroof in it, but this was definitely a day 2 sunroof because it actually says PPG on it. It does not leak. When we pushed this off the trailer, it was thunderstorming and there was no leaks whatsoever in the cab. See if I can show you where it says PPG. You can see right there. Good luck finding one of those. No radio. This truck's a total base model. Look behind the seat. I haven't completely pulled the carpet out yet, but pretty incredible oil filter from who knows what year that's from. A Maxi. Never heard of that. So all this old stuff back here, I haven't gotten it all taken out yet. I don't see any dates on anything, but I'm sure this has been sitting back here for a very long time. Another cool thing about the Explorer package is you get the color-coded seat belts, which is incredible. Absolutely love it. So let's pop the hood, reveal the big secret. This was the one last thing that I absolutely wanted on this truck. It was a must. Here we go. It's the straight 6 Ford 300. One of the best motors ever built. When I was a kid, I had a 66 F100. Huge mistake that I made was pulling that out and putting a 351 in. I'm not gonna make that mistake with this truck. As a matter of fact, the modifications that I'm gonna make to this truck are gonna be groundbreaking, which is gonna be absolutely nothing at all. I'm just gonna tune it up. I have some parts that we're gonna put on it for another episode, for another day. But this truck is gonna stay exactly like it is. Pretty amazing. Truck's so original, it's kind of hard to see, but there's actually a tag on the hood spring. I don't know if this was an NOS part installed or that's a factory tag, but it's still on there. And then the body placard, or the body tag, is right there, which is correct for a San Jose truck. I've never had a San Jose truck, but that is the correct location. It's a non-AC truck. All I've really done is we put a fuel filter on it, we blew the carb out a little bit, and I have an OSHA and NTSB approved fuel tank in this. Obviously that's a joke, but that's how we're going to try and start it. Looks like it has all good parts on it. Everything says Motorcraft. I didn't bother changing the oil. So what we're going to do next is we're going to try and give this thing a start up here. It sounded to me like it wants to go. I don't know if it's going to idle or not. After we get it running, I'm going to go over the Marti report really quick, and that'll be it for this video. So I'm just going to leave the camera right here, and we'll cut and come back and see if this thing starts. All right, so it started up and ran. Fantastic. I don't know if the clutch is any good. I'm gonna try and pull it out here and see if I can swing it around in the shop, because we got a whole pile of parts we're gonna putting on this thing. You can see it definitely hasn't run in a while. It's very smoky in the shop at the moment. So I'm gonna cut really quick and then we'll take a look at the Marti report, and that'll be it for this episode. All right, and to wrap this video up, here is the Marti report. As you can see, it is a 1979 F100 with the Explorer package. There you go, Explorer package A. You could have A, B, C, or D. C or D was just for the truck cap, and B just offered different trim options, and the white tape stripe. Not a lot of options. Interesting, extra coolant radiator, probably because it was sold new in Arizona, which is probably why it has that. And the only other options are power steering and the AM and oil pressure gauges. One last really cool thing on this truck, and really quick, you can see, not super rare, but definitely super desirable, 7500 built, is this truck was a basic order. Now, what that means is it wasn't ordered by the dealership and it wasn't ordered by a customer. It actually means that the plant in San Jose did not have enough work that day, and the plant manager had to make a decision on what kind of trucks they wanted to build. So in 1979, the plant manager on duty that day decided that they were going to build a light medium blue F100 short bed with a 4-speed on the floor and a straight 6 engine with white tape stripes going down the side. So bravo to that Ford plant manager on that day. Looks like it was January 9th of 1979. You made the right call. Thank you so much, because now this truck is mine. So whoever you were, I appreciate it. If you like old Ford truck content, specifically Dentside content, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.